Okay, so I'm very sorry I wasn't able to bring you the update on all the trades that have been happening. In another video, we will discuss the Kristaps Porzingis to the Celtics, Tyus Jones to the Wizards, and then um, you know Marcus Smart to the Grizzlies. We'll discuss that trade whenever we find the chance. Now, the trade that we're going to be discussing today is Chris Paul to the Warriors, Jordan Poole to the Wizards. Now, there was already a trade with Chris Paul recently. Bradley Beal from the Wizards to the Suns, and then Chris Paul from the Suns to the Wizards. Then Chris Paul was traded to the Warriors, and then Jordan Poole to the Wizards. Or no, Chris Paul was traded to the Warriors, and then Jordan Poole to the Wizards. A lot of W's. Anyway, this could be a good and a bad scenario. See, Chris Paul has an injury history, right? So, one way this could work. Chris Paul stays healthy for more than 40 games. 40 games, at least. They're a second round, third round team. Now, if he can't stay healthy, then the Warriors run into their problem of last year. See, so this is the problem, I feel. The Warriors have this injury problem, as we know, ACL, Klay Thompson, everything, Curry, and then now Chris Paul, which I don't really know, but I just know that he definitely has an injury history. And Chris Paul has never been on the bench. He's going to have to, if he wants to play point guard, he's going to have to accept being on the bench. See, but this gives Curry a rest once in a while. Last year he was playing 45, 50 minutes, right? Now, this way, he doesn't have to play the entire game. They have a reliable backup in CP3 to lead the bench. The way that this doesn't work is Chris Paul continuously gets injured, doesn't play more than 15, 20, 25 games, misses out, they miss out on the playoffs, Klay's not bouncing back from the injury, and they wish they had Jordan Poole back. Steph, Klay, and CP3 all need to stay healthy for at least more than 40 games. See, if they're all healthy, at least I think Klay's going to stay healthy. I don't think he's had a major injury since the ACL tear. So I think that they're currently fine. I think Klay should stay healthy. Curry got hurt a lot last year. He was on and off with his shoulder, with everything. They need to rely on Curry to stay healthy. Now, the other problem is CP3 leading the bench. You need him to stay healthy. And if he doesn't, that messes up your bench. See, now you have to play an unreliable point guard. And then you have to start Curry for basically the entire game, wearing him down, easily allowing him to get injured more. See, Klay has a better chance at staying healthy. Curry doesn't. So if Curry gets hurt, Klay stays in, and CP3 stays healthy, if Curry stays healthy for more than 30 games this year, and CP3 leads them with the other 40, and they can, for the last 10, 15 games, they can play a backup point guard, they're good. They're going into the playoffs. Now, the way that this completely throws off everything for the Wizards now is they got rid of Bradley Beal in hopes of having a good CP3. Now they got offered. See, now Jordan Poole, if you're a Warriors fan, kind of like I am, you can't be hating on Jordan Poole. You can't be wishing bad for him. He helped you guys win, and I'm saying you guys because I'm a Heat fan, but you got to be thanking him because you guys won a championship in 2022, and guess what? Jordan Poole was a big part of that. I know Steph was the biggest part of that, but Clay was not always healthy that year, and he was still putting up numbers. Draymond was there, but Jordan Poole was there every time, putting in the work. See, I just think that CP3 needs to handle things on the bench, and then the starters take care of everything. And if this works out like I think the Warriors and everybody's anticipating, this team, final record, they're winning at least 50 to 60 games. If they don't, they're screwed. If you can't keep everybody healthy, they're winning 30, 40. They're barely making the playoffs, barely winning in the first round if they do. And if they can't, they're definitely getting eliminated in the second round. This team was they were a first round team this year. I think. No, Warriors were a second seed. Yeah, no, they beat the So the Warriors were a second round team this year. They have all the potential to make the finals next year. They just need to stay healthy. Okay, if they stay healthy, my final prediction 62 game win. If they don't stay healthy, 30 42 games. If they can't all stay healthy for a certain amount of time. That's all I have. And if you're a Warriors fan, stop hating on Jordan Poole. Wish him luck. He won you guys a championship. Leading the bench out there. He had to play shooting guard for a small amount of time because there was nobody leading the bench. Trust Jordan Poole. If you're a Warriors fan, shout out to you. Stay happy. If you're a Wizards fan, you got rid of Bradley Beal. You got rid of Kristaps Porzingis. So you traded mid and good for mid and so you have mid in Kyle Kuzma and good in Jordan Poole. The Wizards aren't changing anytime soon. And the Suns, you guys are balling out. That's all I got for you today. Catch you on the flip side, but damn. The Grizzlies? The Celtics? The Warriors? Dang. The Suns? And then the Wizards.